Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the spoilers for the upcoming week of January 6th, 2025. See if I can say it right every time. While we do that, I'll do a AI fight auto battle of Epic Trials. Just to show, see if we could do it or not. You know, should everybody out there have a pet from the Epic Trials? We're about to see. Because if the AI can get it done, then there's no reason not to have that pet for sure. But yeah, going over new troops, new weapons, new pets, if there's any, and what Kingdom Week it's gonna be, event key drop table, weapons in the Soul Forge, and all the events that are going on next week. So just setting up the stream here, and I will put in a chapter so you can skip the setting up of the stream. Mark, you were here first again, bro. Man, you got a streak going for sure. Does it sound all right, dude? That's at least 3-4 in a row, and it's probably way more than that, but I just started keeping track, so it's at least 2-3 in a row right there. Probably 3-4. Probably more than that. Alright, I got my title, I got my first chapter, I got a thumbnail, so if anybody wants to share it out, wait a minute, maybe to the 5-minute mark or so, and then share it out, please, if you don't mind. Uploading it right now, I do have one. I'm trying to do better in 2025 with my thumbnails, at least, and then put out more videos. It's my New Year's resolution for YouTube, anyway. I want to do more thumbnails. I'm gonna try to do every single stream, every single video with a thumbnail, and then I want to do more videos. You know, more than 30 a month, at least 30, but hopefully like 35 or something like that a month would be great. Cause that'll help I can help myself by putting out the pre-recorded videos. You guys have to help during the live streams, but I can help too. If I would just put out more pre-recorded videos, like that's how I can help myself. As well as streaming when I'm supposed to stream and not taking any days off. That'd be good too. So we can both do better this year. Let's go. Alright, so here comes the thumbnail. Let's do the AI. Let's do the fight so you have something to look at. This is the Wild Plains Epic Trials. You got Gorgon, Soothsayer, Sunweaver, and Queen Moonclaw. If I remember correctly, you boost up your Gorgon, and then you hit him really hard with Skulls, right? Use the Sunweaver to boost the Gorgon. Then you got a summon with the Queen Moonclaw. Or you can put up a bunch of Skulls after you boost up the Gorgon's attack quite a bit. And then you got the Soothsayer if you want to hit the Demonic Portal Gems if you happen to lose your Gorgon. Gorgon is a good tank too, I think. 50% start and Stone Skin. Let's see if the auto battle can win it. Gems of War live streams, Gems of War. Alright, we got Beg for Mercy, Daniel, Lucas, Anita. And I probably missed somebody there, sorry. Trying to read the chat off the TV screen while I set up the stream here. I got some tags, alright. Which don't matter too much, I don't think, but... Alright, let's run this thing. See what the AI does with it. Gems of War is the game. I think we got the trash truck out there as soon as I start. Yep. Good timing. Why don't you call your buddies the Weed Whacker Man? The Whacker Man. Call the Whacker Man. We need the Whacker Man too. Alright, refresh that. Hit like, please. That'll get more people here. At least that's what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to refresh this. I got the spoilers up already on a tab if the laptop will cooperate. Can you please? Refresh. Refresh. I think we have a... What do we have next week? What's the... I think it's Shintang, maybe? Shintang is the kingdom next week. Everybody, did you try for the new mythic? Did you get it? Were you patient and saved your keys because it's kind of a mid-dragon? Like, what'd you do? I'd be happy for anything. If you got it, good job. If you didn't, and you're saving up, great job, you know? I want to hear both. I want to hear about both things. Did you come up with a crazy good team for it? I had a comment, which is always it's always a thing to say about any new mythic. Like, it doesn't matter if the mythic's complete trash or the best mythic ever, and everything in between. You can say this about every single new mythic, though. You can say, well, we can use it when there's a dragon restriction or a dragon's claw restriction. Okay, but if that's your only reason as to why you got it, that's not a great reason. Because there's other things. If you think about Dragon's Claw, you got Diamantina, who's better than that thing. You got Gingeraxia, which everybody just got for free. You got Ishtara, you got Elamagrim. There's like a couple others too. Like, it's not like it was lacking a good option and now we have one or something like that. It's an excuse for people that just got it and they want to have a reason as to why they got it. You know what I mean? Like, well, you can use it in Dragon's Claw restriction when we have that every once in a while. Anita starting it up at the Gifted went to Ben Moeller is what I'm going to call that person. And then Mark with the 2, dunking it. Dunking it. And did I hit like? Yes. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright, I'm taking forever. Can I get single digits, please? Please. Looks like we're losing this fight. And then the other one would be Dragon, but you know how many good dragons there are? It's like every single Cosmic Dragon is probably better than the new one. If you have any, which everybody does, you know? If you have any of the Cosmic Dragons, which everybody has at least one, even if you're a beginner, that'd be a better dragon to use. I mean, it could be, you know, throw it on the bottom of the team. Like, that would be the better thing to say. Like, if there's a Dragon's Claw or Dragon's Restriction, it would be a good Dingleberry hanging off the end of the team if you can't think of anything else. What I would say. Alright, turning down the monetization so you don't have to see a bunch of ads. I think I'm about ready here. There we go. That's everything. And let's put the chapter in for the spoilers. Spoilers at the... I don't know, not yet, because I want to say hi to everybody again. Turn it to live chat, dummy. Double check you hit like. Alright, we got Mark, we got Anita, we got Beg for Mercy, Daniel, Lucas. Anita with the Gifted running out there. Mark closely behind, dunking it down. Daniel says, got over 3,000 gem keys, waiting for a good mythic to spend it on. Not had one in the 4 months I've been playing, though. Good job, though, man. Save them up. And then when a good one does come, you will get it, you know? I don't get why people, like, if you have 8,000 diamonds or 4,000 diamonds, you can call it Ironhawk, you know? You can call it Takshaka. Like, you have it, you just don't have it yet. You know, they're gonna come through eventually. A good new mythic will come through eventually. If you save your keys up, you can call those keys. You don't know what it is yet, but you can call them like the next Takshaka or the next Pharaoh Khafru or the next Ironhawk or the next whatever. Like, you can call those keys that because you're going to save up so many that you're not going to miss. And then you 100% get whatever the next new good mythic is. And sometimes we need 3 of them. That's the main point I'm trying to drill into to everybody. Is like the recent history of good mythics is you need 3 of them. You need a bunch of keys to get 3 of them, right? So why would you just throw keys at every single new mythic? They're not all going to be good. You need to save up a giant stack in case we get another Takshaka where you need 3 of them. You know, you might get unlucky. You can't count on getting lucky and throwing like 200 keys and getting it. You have to err on the side of caution and save up more keys than you think you need. Beg says every troop is best ever. Juan, Stella, Lep, and Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, patience is great in this game. I mean, it helps a ton. It helps a ton because you'll get good stuff. Instead of getting a bunch of trash every day and missing on the good stuff, you're going to get only the good stuff, and then you won't have as much trash to sort through. It's good. And you guarantee to get the good stuff, and you just pass on the trash. It's just smart. Alright, so I did a chapter here, 10:15. Let's go. Spoilers for the upcoming week of January 6th, 2025. We'll go over the events first. Let me get this going so you have something to watch. Monkey Town, Texas is here. Alright, let me get back to the main page. Let me run this. Alright, we're off and running. Weekly event spoilers for the upcoming week of January 6th, 2025. For PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, so everybody. On Monday, January 6th, we have a world event. World event called Closing Time. The medal is a spell damage medal, which is always good. Way easier than Skull. Tuesday, Faction Assault is Lazara's Lair. That is one of the two I don't have done, which I am working on. In 2025, I'm going to get all my classes to 100. I'm going to get all my factions to 500. I want to be a real boy like Pinocchio. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Huang Long's Foul from Shintang. Thursday class event is Monk. A pretty good one. It's just not... It's kind of like Sentinel. You don't use it a lot, but it's good in a vacuum. And then on the weekend, for the weekend event, starting Friday, January 10th, we have Arena. I'm always welcome the Arena weekend. Because I like Arena. I weirdly like Arena. And if you don't want to do Arena, you can catch up on other things. You can go get some VP. You can open all your vault keys. You can make sure you get your Underspire done. You can make sure you get your guild event done. There's so many things you could do instead of Arena that you should be doing something. It's a catch-up weekend. Or you want to get better at the game. You want to play Arena. You want to get some writs. You want to get some offers. Because even though you can't use your hero... I saw people on the forums talking about Arena, and their whole thing was, like, you can't use your hero in Arena, so it's nothing like the main game. It's not exactly true. It's a good point, but it's not exactly true. Treasure Hunt, you can't compare Arena to Treasure Hunt, because Treasure Hunt, there's literally no troops. There's literally no storms. You're not matching gems the same way. There's no traits. There's no medals. Like, it's nothing like the main game. Arena is at least kind of similar. It's really similar to Epic Trials, where they throw you, like, a random team. It's really similar to Pure Faction, where you can't use your hero, and you have to use certain troops. Right? So it does train you for the main game, Arena. Treasure Hunt does not at all. But Arena does train you for the more difficult things in the main game. And it trains you... What Arena really does is it trains you as a beginner and as, like, for the really difficult stuff. So yeah, in the middle of the game when you're hitting the win button, the Arena doesn't really have anything to do with that. But beginning of the game when you're learning the mechanics of matching gems and making sure you get the most out of every move, and at the beginning of the game where you're trying not to mana block and you're trying to build a team correctly, you know, that's when Arena will help. And then at the end of the game when you're doing the epic trials on level 350, or you're doing Pure Faction 500 with a Pure Faction team or something like that, Arena helps with that too. So it's not... I saw people on the forum comparing Arena to Treasure Hunt. It's nothing, not even close. There will be a point where you won't use your hero in the main game. Like, some people, when you have all your classes to 100, they don't use their hero anymore. I don't recommend it, but... And then the Epic Trials, the Pure 500, and the beginner stuff that I said. Like, all reasons to do Arena. But yeah, Arena on the weekend, so do it or don't do it. It really don't matter to me. You can do something else. Open all your vault keys or something. Alright, so we have a Shintang week next week. That's Shintang Underspire, Shintang Epic Trials. And then event key drop table is... I'll read out everything, and then I'll let you know if anything jumps out at me. We got Bahu, Crimson Arrow, Diviner, Doom of Darkness, Emperor Liang, Hound of Liang, Hound of Yao Gui, Huang Long, Immortal Lucifer, Monkey Disciple, Moon Rabbit, Mushu the Guardian, Pandalista, Pandeska Guard, Pandeska Mage, Ping Long, Qi Lin, Shinji Shi, Sifu Yan, Spearmaster, Spellblade, Ten of Swords, the Turquoise Emperor, Tian Yi, Tian Long, Tulieo, Tuzi, Wu Hao, Xing Mao, Yao Gui, Zenniao, and Zuke. None of those are really jumping out at me, y'all. Like, Yao Gui's a good legendary. Yao Gui's a good legendary, but it's kind of older at this point and not used as much. Huang Long is a little bit underrated. I kind of like Huang Long more than I used to. It's growing on me. It's kind of like King Stormguard's growing on me recently. Well, Long Wang is growing on me too. Pandalista's alright if you can. It's a nice little, like, no mythic, no legendary, true damage option there. Pandalista. Keelan's good. I like Keelan. Ping Long, I think, is alright. But, you know, it's another skippable one. You shouldn't be, like, going after Shintang. You should save your event keys, like we all know why. Put it in the chat. Why should you save your event keys? I say this every time. I'm redundantly reiterating the same thing all the time. Why should you save your event keys and not throw them at Shintang? Like, somebody tell me in the chat. Alright, let's go to this one. I think we keep winning. Alright, weapons. So, these are weapons from Shintang. These weapons, at least most of them, will be available in the Soul Forge next week. So that's why I'm talking about them. We got Bat Jam Dow, Blade of Justice, Koboltine Wand, Doomed Libram, Festival Staff, Hammer of Shintang, Hook Sword, Light Staff, Lucifer's Blade, Pandeskian Wand, Ring of Crystal Fire, Sky Hero, Spiked Menriki, Staff of Insanity, and Sunbolt Javelin. Koboltine Wand is one of the better explodies that summons and whatnot. And then the Doomed Libram is good on that one day for that one thing. That is coming back soon. So if I was gonna, like, let's say there's not a very good Soul Forge next week, and you want to get something, and you want to get, like, one weapon, I would say Doomed Libram, probably, I guess, and then Koboltine Wand after that. And then if you are throwing event keys, you're hoping for, like, you know, Huang Long, Moon Rabbit, Keelan, Yao Gui, Pandalista. You're hoping for that kind of stuff. Unless I missed something there. I don't know. Like, the Turquoise Emperor is not good. That's one of the other ones. One of the other mythics. Yeah. You know, TNE's just kind of mid. It's not great. It's mostly the legendaries in Shintang. Yao Gui, Keelan, Moon Rabbit. It's epic, I think, but... yeah, it's pretty skippable next week. Maybe grab the Doomed Libram or the Koboltine Wand if you don't have it. Alright, let's check out new troops. Arena teaches you the mechanics. It's hard for a reason. It teaches you how to play step by step. Yep. It's because it strips away any kind of money other than, like, the free win at the beginning. Like, if you have VIP, whatever, you get a free win at the beginning. But you still have to go through and do 7 fights. It's not like make it a cakewalk. But it is literally pay to win because they give you a free win in Arena. But, you know, you can't use whatever troops you want. It doesn't matter how long you've been playing the game. It doesn't matter what your stats are. It doesn't matter what your VIP level is. Like, it makes it an even playing field. And some people just don't like that, you know? They don't like it. They want to, I spent money on this game, I want to use it. Or, I've been playing this game for so long, I have tons of stats, I want to use them. So they don't like it when it's an even playing field. They want to have a advantage. Alright, so... troop spoilers, PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch for the upcoming week here. On Monday, January 6th, from Blighted Lands, we're getting Astaroth. He rides across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin. Rain's here. Anita says, because Shintang, there's nothing worth your gem keys. Your event keys, yeah. Because event keys are so hard to come by, right? They're not easy to get. Even me as an in-game player, it's hard for me to save up, like, a couple thousand of them. Like, it's hard. So, you're not going to be able to replenish them very easily. Like, Tyrion yesterday was talking about spending all of his gems on purple deeds whenever he sees them because he has so many gems. And he knows how to replenish them easily. Well, event keys, there's pretty much no... it's really hard to get them back. So, when you spend them, you have to, like, be very careful when you spend them. They're hard to get back. Like, you might be able to get a couple hundred back, but you're not getting a couple thousand back anytime soon. Alright, so Arcane Storm and Lava, base rarity Mythic, troop type Demon Centaur, troop roll Mage. So Astaroth, a Mythic, is coming next week. Is that like a campaign Mythic or something, I guess? I don't know. It's a Demon Centaur, so it is a demon with wings, with horns. It's red. It's got a you know, like a lion's body or whatever that is, and a demon's top. Pretty cool looking. The spell is Infernal Flames, deal magic +2 damage to all enemies, boosted by demonic portal gems, then explode 1 gem for each demonic portal gem. Mana color red, yellow, brown, mana cost 24. Be a good little, like, backup option, like to, if you already have something doing damage to all enemies, and you want it to maybe finish them off and then have a way to summon, maybe? I don't know that it's awesome or anything all by itself, but it could be a cool, like, addition to a team that you already made with something already doing the main bulk of the damage. Trait number 1 is Fireproof. Trait number 2 is Infernal Armor. And trait number 3 is Hall of Portals. 50% chance to create 1 demonic portal gem when my turn begins. It's going to be annoying to play against, and it will be pretty safe to play with. It's going to keep putting those up there, and then it's going to explode. So you're going to have anytime you cast it, you're going to get a summon pretty much, probably. I don't know. Explode 1 gem for each demonic portal gem. As long as you're putting them up there somehow. It's probably going to be better during this campaign than outside of this campaign, because right now they're falling from the sky, and after the campaign they won't be falling from the sky, so it's going to be one of those that's better now and it'll get worse later. Also on Monday from Shintang, we're getting Lion of Yao Gui, Burn Baby Burn, Arcane Lava, base rarity Epic, troop type Daemon Beast, troop roll Striker. It's demonic beast, so it's like a beast that's on fire. Looks like Simba on the end of the rock, or Simba's dad. Hellish Roar is the spell. Deal magic +3 damage to an enemy and inflict terror. Create 1 portal gem for each demon ally. 1 portal gem. It doesn't say demonic portal gem. It just says portal gem, which probably means demonic portal gem, right? Pretty cool if you have 4 demon allies. You could put 4 of them up there. Maybe that sounds like it would go well with the new mythic. Deals damage to an enemy and inflicts terror. And then creates 1 portal gem for each demonic ally. Demon ally. So you could do 4, I think. It's the shiny troop. It deals magic +3 damage to an enemy and inflicts curse and terror. Create 1 portal gem for each demon ally. Mana color red-brown. Mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Demon Shield. Trait number 2 is Fireproof. Trait number 3 is Fire Link. Those are the new troops. Couple demonic portal gem troops. One that hits all enemies, and one that hits 1 enemy and does terror. And they both kind of put up portal gems. Interesting. Weapon spoilers. Hello, Rain. Nothing for weapons. We're getting 0 weapons. During a world event, there's really no weapon to buy up to. You just get the medals, tokens. So no weapons at all. Pet spoilers. Nothing, but we have a couple of them coming on January 20th. Looks like another holiday event with the golden pet. And Max Kingdom Power. So kind of a ho-hum week next week for real, you know? Shintang is kind of ho-hum. Arena on the weekend is kind of ho-hum. And then we're only getting 2 new troops, one of which is in the campaign, which you probably can't get right away anyways. We're really only getting 1 new troop. No new weapons, no new pets. Kind of ho-hum. A week to catch up on things. Or take a little break. I mean, do the bare minimum. On the 6th of January, Shintang Kingdom Power goes to 29, getting close to 30 there. The week after that, and the week after that, so 2 weeks in a row after next week, we get Divinion Fields Kingdom Power to 30 and Shintang Kingdom Power to 30. So 2 30s are coming pretty soon, which is important for like knowing which kingdoms to do first, as far as like your kingdom level and power. If a kingdom is possible to take to 30, it's like a better kingdom to concentrate on than a kingdom that can't get to 30 yet, you know? Of course, you do all your magic. You do magic kingdoms first, then you do Zalkari, and you kind of do one of each after that. But the one of eaches that you're choosing should be 30s. Ones that can be taken to 30. If you're deciding, like, oh, I already did one purple, I already did Zalkari, now I'm going to do a different color, like red or yellow or blue or whatever. Make sure the one you pick that you're going to do, that it can get to 30. It's a good choice, and it helps for you to be able to go further and get more stats and stuff. Alright, we won again. So I could have maybe done all of these as auto battles and got every single copy of this pet. Of course, you got to spend gems, but it's totally worth it. These pets are cheap, super cheap to get. Normally, a pet to get fully ascended would be like almost 3,000 gems, or at least 2,000 gems. Here, it's only like 1,000, so it's more than half. What you got to do in this game, you get the weapons when there's an event because it's really good value, and that's when you should get it. You get the pets through the epic trials because they're cheap. It's like half price. Like, no, like, be a coupon clipper. Alright, I'm going to close down the spoilers because we're done with those. And we're going to go do some Deep Journey, Bounty, and Underspire. Let's catch up in the chat here first, though. Anita's out there. Mark is out there. Trying to get her started. Maybe swinging on the swing set, the playground nearby. Kick your croc to the moon, give an underdoggy. Jumping off the swing, going around the bar, 360. Seeing how far you can jump. Get the lawn chairs out. Try to get the rag out of your back pocket, put your suspenders on. They're out there trying. They may need some help, people. Who's got the manual? Beg says every troop is best ever, yeah. Having patience is great in this game. Arena definitely helps teach you, yep. But yeah, as far as Shentang goes, I would save your keys. You can always give yourself a reason to do anything. I just spilled water, cool. Oh, great. Oh well, it's just a little drop, no big deal. Okay, what do you want to see first? Anybody care? We got Journey, we got Bounty, we got Underspire. And if for some reason we go super long, maybe I'll do PvP too. But that would be last. And that would be if we're cruising. I'm going to grab my mail and look at my offer. You guys let me know you want to see Journey, Underspire, or Bounty first. And they're all deep. They're all pretty deep. So it should be interesting if you've been following along all week. Am I still using the same thing? Am I losing points? How close am I to being done? What dragon am I on? I gotta use this probably. I don't know if I'll be playing before it runs out. And then let's look at our offer. I did all my weapons. I got all my weapons fully tempered now. I was not doing that for a while because I felt like there was no reason to, because I was never going to take just random kingdoms to 16. But I was tired of getting this Kingdom Helper offer of ingots, so I went ahead and freaking leveled every single weapon. And I have so many ingots left over. I did use a bunch of orbs, though, on the doomed weapons. I think you should save your orbs for the doomed weapons, because it's harder to get those scrolls, weapon scrolls, than it is to get ingots. So that's something I learned while doing that. So yeah, I have every single weapon fully tempered now. It took forever. I was sitting there, I was like so bored. But I got them all done. They're all +8, +9, +10, whatever. Like, if I go to upgradable, there's nothing. Except for Glacia's Lattice, which I can't do anything with. There's nothing I can upgrade now. It's just this, that's it. You see that? Sorted by upgradable. So, just knock that out. I was tired of getting that Kingdom Helper offer, so I just leveled all my weapons up. And I have so many ingots left over. Like I said, the one thing I did learn was there's so many doomed weapons that you probably don't have enough weapon scrolls to level every single doomed weapon. But I used my orbs. Like, I didn't use them on any other weapon. The only weapon I used the orbs on was doomed weapons. And I think you should do that. Just like you shouldn't use your glory your glory orbs on anything but mythics, it's the same thing. So never use a glory orb on anything except for a mythic. And make sure the stat actually makes sense too. And then maybe even there's several different things to think about when you're gold deleting a mythic. You know, you want to make sure it's a good one. You want to make sure it's one you actually use. You want to make sure it's getting a stat that actually matters for it. You want to maybe consider kingdom level and power as far as like needing a certain amount of troops to be gold deleted. But that'd be one of the last thing you consider. You want to like get all your mythics, all your good mythics done first, and then all your mythics that you actually use done second, and then you start thinking about like kingdom level and power after that. But make sure the stat makes sense. You don't want to be like leveling something stupid gold elite when it wouldn't even matter type of deal. But I have a lot of my, I did that too. I went through and a lot of my mythics are gold deleted now. I just felt like doing that stuff. I opened all my gold keys last night, and I was playing quite a bit. But I got stuff like, you know, I should do all these. I need to do all my dragons next. But I got like Aquaria done, Aquaticus done, Astral Mother, Arcproxy Avendra, even a Ravatar, Arachnean Weaver. Like, a lot of my mythics are gold deleted. I probably got like half of them, maybe. Maybe half of them. Draculus, Diamantina. That's from doing the Underspire. Like you can do one mythic a week if you do your Underspire every week. Phoenix is done, you know. Ones that kind of make sense, I did. Ones I actually used that make sense, kind of. So I got a bunch of gold deleted mythics now. And I would never use that until I have every single mythic gold deleted. I would not touch like legendaries. Ishtar is done, King Bloodwood's done, Kronos is done, Ketris is done, King of the Ravens, King Stormguard. I don't know why Leo is done, but he is. Probably for Kingdom Power or something. Labara, same thing, I don't know why, but it is. Probably Kingdom Power. Mambasira, Megavore, Mandragora, Midwinter Lycan, Mistralis. I started to do the dragons, but I kind of ran out of orbs. Morthani. I don't know. Should I show every single one of these? I don't know if I should, but I got a lot of stuff gold deleted now. I didn't run out of orbs or anything. I just wanted to save some just in case type of deal. But I was doing that last night, and then I opened all my gold keys, and that took a while too. All these things took forever, so you might want to keep up with it instead of waiting. Like to fully temper all my weapons took so long. I was like, gosh, I'm only on the J's. And then to open all these, I had like 25,000 gold keys. It took so long to open them all. And then to gold elite mythics, that wasn't too bad. I only did like 15 of them or something, so. Chad with the 5, running out there with the manual. He's got the Monopoly guy monocle on, telling everybody how to do it. Maybe he bunny-eared one of the pages. Journey, it's tough this week? Okay, we can do that. Journey it is. Rain says, when Guild Wars is back, are you going to stream your battles? Of course. Maybe not every single time, but I will do it at least once a week, probably. I don't know how it's going to work yet, so we'll see. Mark says, I hope so, Roxy. The first stream I watched of Cinny's was an epic comeback on Guild Wars. Yeah. I know. I got to get on my Discord, Chad. I don't know. I just got to figure out my password and crap. All right, let's do Journey then. Somebody mentioned Journey. I'll put a chapter in. Deep Journey. We'll say 35. Let me save that. For everybody watching after, I appreciate you. All the lurkers, I appreciate you. I don't say it enough, but I do. Hit that like. Tell some people. Maybe do a super thanks. Alright, so, as far as where we're at, we got the 14th reward. We're looking for 15 right now, and we still need to get 16. So hopefully we get it all the way done. I mean, I think we're on track, but it's kind of just... It's going to be close, maybe. Some people probably need to step it up a little bit. As far as where I am, I think I'm like in the middle. 15th, right dead smack in the middle, of course. It's usually where I'm at. Tyrion Shark. Hold on a sec, y'all. I gotta get a charger. Thing's dying. Should probably clean this water up too. One sec. I love this carpet, like nothing stains it, and like the hair stays on top of it and you just pick it up. Like, I don't know. Both things probably sound gross to people, but I got long hair and everybody has long hair, so sometimes there's stuff you gotta pick up. Let me plug this charger in. I guess I'll redo that chapter. Alright, got it plugged in. Get out of my way. Put it down there. Okay. This, put it over here. Alright, let me redo that chapter so they're not yelling at me in the comments. They wouldn't anyway, but I don't want to be false. Alright, 37 minutes. How about that? Deeper Journey, let's go. I'm right in the middle of the pack. We're on reward 15, so this is pretty deep. And yeah. So 35 miles. I have 8,664 miles traveled. It's not super deep, but it's pretty deep. I got the Doomed Impaler, Red Reaver, King Stormguard, Catcher's the Bull. It's still working. Shaman class, double red, brown, minus purple. And if I'm going to use probably Medal of Seasons. Medal of Seasons. So I go 3 of them. Alright. So I've been keeping up with this. I only got 3 sigils right now. I actually did a couple fights this morning, too. Occasionally I'll lose my weapon, but it is what it is. When you get this deep, you're just trying to win fights and get some points. I don't really get mad about losing a couple miles. Throwback Friday? That might be a good idea. It is a good idea. See what's up here. We got 1 red enemy, so our Impaler's not going to do the best it can do, but let's go ahead and cast this. It'll help with mana generation. There we go. Alright, now we have a lot of red up there. So this should work. 16. Nice. Extra turn. We got 17. I'm going to keep going. Ooh, we missed. Sucks. That hurts. Skulls are pretty good, by the way. I'm enraged. I got 190 attack, and I'm enraged. So if I happen to get skulls, I might take them. Like right here. Let's grab this first. Bang, kill him. Alright, let's do Ketris right in the middle. Get another kill. Guess we'll do the Impaler. And like the Impaler plus the Red Reaver. That's a lot of red up there. Let's do it again. Or do this time. Okay, we got skulls again. Enraged, bang, dead. This is all we got, so we gotta do something. Okay, he's got stupid barrier on. Alright, we got King Stormguard. Can we knock that? Probably not that way. Let's just go ahead. It's not going to do damage, but it mana generates. We hit him with skulls. And... pretty close. Come on. There we go. See if we get full miles. It's kind of a long fight, but we didn't lose any troops. 105? Is that full? Not sure. What would 105 be? I think I might have missed a couple or something. Alright, we got 75 here. This is going to be tough. 75 miles with 8,769 miles traveled. This 275 level fight. It's going to be a tough one. See if we can do it. Somebody's got a lot of points in first place on Journey on PC. Some people put up crazy numbers. Like, they gotta be sharing accounts or something. Or cheating. You know there is people cheating out there, right? This game isn't totally missing cheaters, right? People get banned all the time in this game, making tools, like assistance tools and macros and whatever you call them. But do that all the time on this game. And then, do you consider it cheating if somebody's like sharing accounts and account information with people outside of their house and, you know, doing stuff like that? I don't know if that's exactly cheating, but it's, you gotta remember, not everybody's one person playing one account. Sometimes it's a whole family of people playing the game, playing it 24/7. Like if everybody in my house played this game and we all played the same account, then we can make it to where like somebody's always playing the game throughout the whole day. So sometimes, you know, it's not always fair. Like I was talking about the other day with Guild Wars, some guilds will sit there and like view each other's Guild Wars fights and like tell each other what to do on Discord. Or they'll just straight up play your fights for you. Like the guild leader will play everybody's fights. This game isn't necessarily fair all the time with how people play it. But hey, if I could, I probably would do the same thing. If I had somebody in this house that wanted to play my account, like they can almost not screw anything up. So as long as they don't do like, as long as they don't disenchant stuff, I don't know. Open all my keys. I guess there's certain things they could do. Like, what would you be scared of? Like, if you gave somebody your controller and your account on Gems of War, and then you walked away for 3 days, what would you be nervous? Would you be worried about anything? What would you be worried about? They start saying crazy stuff in the guild chat and get kicked out of your guild, or they start disenchanting all your mythics, or they start opening everything and wasting all your gems. Like, what could they do? Definitely could cause some damage. Let's take skulls. We need lots of damage these days, so I'll take anything. I did not mean to do that one. My DualShock sucks. Like, something about either my charger or my controller. What else is new, right? Alright, let's go with Ketris right in the middle here. We got a lot of red. I think I'm going to take this because it's guaranteed. And then go with this. Got skulls. Got the poor Valraven left. Ooh, it got a kill. There goes some points, but like I said, I really don't care. I'll try to avoid it if I can, but I'm not crying in my milk or anything either. Doing what I can do. And we got 2 sigils. We just won the fight. We're getting miles. It's fine. 219 miles. So we only missed out. We only missed out on like 6 miles there for losing 1 troop. It's not that bad to lose a troop. It's like 75 times 3, right? So that's 150. 150 plus 75 is 225. We got 219, and the max that we could have got was 225. So don't worry about, like, it's not that big of a deal, really. I lost an entire troop, and I only lost 6 miles. So that's not a real, like, oh, I can't keep going in Journey. I'm losing troops, and I'm not getting the full miles. Like, who would say that? Like, just go. Just keep playing. Maybe do the lower fights if you have to. I don't know. The guy in first place on PC for Journey has 241,000 miles. Jeez. The achievement is to get 20,000, and he has 10 times that. Like, why do you do that? Like, what are they doing? Like, what's second place got? Hey, Rain, what's second place got? I want to see if it even makes sense for them to have that much miles, you know? If second place has 240,000 miles, then I get it. But if second place has 141,000 miles, then I don't get it. Why you keep going like that? You're going to win. You're fine. Stop it. 45,000. So what are they doing? That doesn't even make sense. That's not even cool. That's a waste of time. Like, let's see how much time I can waste. So first place for Journey on PC. Good job wasting a bunch of time, idiot. That's stupid. It would be way smarter, if they had 141,000 miles. They could have stopped 100,000 miles ago, and they're still going to win. They could do nothing for the rest of the weekend. If they had 141,000 miles, they could probably take off the rest of the weekend and still win. So what are they doing, dude? Why'd they go that high? Can anybody explain it to me? Like, what's the point? Stuff like that I don't get. Same thing with people going to floor 81 in the Tower of Doom. Like, why'd you do that? Like, that even makes more sense, though, because you... Well, okay. So only one thing I can think of as to why a person would go that far is if they're the guild leader of a guild and no one else in the guild is doing anything and they're trying to get all rewards. Like, okay, so maybe they're not an idiot, but they need to join a better guild, so they are an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing I can think of as to why you would have that many miles and be in first place by that much of it is because you're trying to, like, finish the entire guild event by yourself or something like that. Like, nobody else in your guild is doing anything. But how smart is it to be in a guild where you have to do that? You might as well go join a different guild. Like, join a better guild, dude. But what guild are they in? Yeah, that's probably why. So we just figured it out. His guild is 14 out of 30, so missing 16 members. Alright, we just figured out why. We did a little Sherlock Holmes investigating. But it still doesn't make sense to me. I would just leave that guild. They're probably the guild leader, is what I'm guessing. Sometimes you gotta just swallow your pride and not be the guild leader. And your whole life would be easier and better. Like, what's the point of being the boss of a failing company? If there's another you can go join another company right now today and be like pretty much second in command and make way more, get way more resources. Like, you're just kind of being stubborn. But hey, you know, some people love being the guild leader or making their own guild. It's just doesn't make too much sense these days. It really hasn't made sense in years. The smartest thing to do these days, as far as guild goes, is first you join a guild as soon as possible. So as soon as it opens up, like level 25, join a guild. Doesn't matter. The guild can be called Wet Farts Are Us. Like, who cares? There can be like 5 active people in it. Just join any guild, dude. Wet Farts Are Us, whatever they're called. Who cares? Join any guild, like, as soon as possible. Level 25. Go join Wet Farts. Then, you know, you're concentrating on your quests and opening stuff up and all that stuff. You're a beginner, so maybe you even stay in Wet Farts for a couple weeks. And kind of like, see, are Wet Farts doing anything? Are they doing anything? Like, are they doing the guild events at all? Are they doing any kind of tasks? Like, am I getting anything from being in this Wet Farts guild? And, you know, you really don't care at first. You just want to be in a guild and make sure you're not in a guild. But after you get some of your quests done, you're more familiar with the game, you probably want to look for a better guild. So you can still just go in the game, use the game. You don't even have to go outside of the game. You can just go in the game, join some other guild. I'm sure they'll be better than Wet Farts. No matter what guild you join, it's probably going to be better than Wet Farts, you know? So just upgrade your guild a little bit. Super casual, no requirements, just you're jumping from one guild to the next every couple weeks, trying to upgrade your situation. Like, okay, this guild, there's actually 10 active people, and they are actually getting a couple rewards for the guild event, and they are actually doing a little bit of the tasks. So now I'm in a better guild than Wet Farts. I'm in Dry Farts. So you go from Wet Farts to Dry Farts. Alright, what are we doing here? This. Well, even then, now you're in a guild, they're actually doing stuff. 10 people are doing things, they're getting a couple things done. They're still not getting everything done. You're not getting a ton out of it, but it's way better than being solo. You stay in that one for a couple weeks while you're continuing to get all your quests done, continuing to opening all the game modes. Nothing is expected of you. Then maybe you look for a better guild than Dry Farts. Maybe just called Farts or something. Just regular Farts. Toodaloo. The Trumpets. So like, and then that one, maybe 15 people are doing stuff, and 15 people are there, and 15 people are contributing, and you're getting more guild tasks, and they're getting further in the guild events, and maybe now you're contributing, and you're giving gold, and a little bit of gold, and you're doing a little bit in the guild event, and you know, maybe you stay in that one for a little while you save up gold and get everything opened up, and level up your kingdoms and stuff like that. Eventually, once you're comfortable and you have maybe your Rowan team on lock, you have a couple, you got Queen Beatrix and the Mirage Queen and King Gobtruffle, and you're getting Gargoyle and Harpy Mage, and you're starting to feel more comfortable with the game, then maybe actually join a guild with requirements, some sort of requirement, even if it's just a little, like, hey, give something, give 1,000 gold, and make sure to do at least a couple fights in the guild event. Like, join a guild that has, like, something as a requirement, but nothing crazy, and just don't be a sore thumb, you know? Never be on the bottom. Just do something. Don't get kicked out. Stay in it. Just keep upgrading. Never get stuck in the same old crappy guild. I feel like everybody in the game eventually should be in a top 25 guild if possible. And I know that's not even possible, but you should be shooting for that and never stop until you get there. If you stop anywhere before, like, top 25, like, you could have done better for sure. And you probably should have. Because what a guild will give you, if you get into a good one, is like 30 times, like, if you're by yourself, you're not going to get guild tasks, which is tons of keys and tons of all kinds of stuff. Guild tasks give you all kinds of stuff. Resources out, crazy amount, way more than you're ever going to get by yourself. And then the guild events, there's rewards for that. Just being in a guild, there's stats for the guild tasks. There's more mastery from being in a guild. You know? There's all kinds of good stuff. Being in a guild is... Being in a good guild is awesome. Have you ever seen, like, my, when I collect my mail on, like, a Monday or Tuesday morning? Like, it just keeps going. It's like... That's a good guild right there. Getting all the events done. Every single week. Every single guild event done every single week. That's a good guild. Getting to legendary tasks every single week. That's a good guild. You know? A guild trying to have 30 out of 30 pretty much as possible. That's a good guild. A guild leader that's not an a-hole, not... You know, that's a good guild. That should be your goal the entire time. And never stop until you get there. If you are not in a guild right now that's getting the guild event done every single week and getting to legendary tasks every single week, then you should still be looking for your final resting place, your final guild. But those type of guilds are going to have gold requirements and, like, other requirements that you make sure that you're able to do them before you join it, you know? So it's not like you should immediately hurry up and try to get into a top 20 guild, because you might not be able to give 3 million gold every week, or you might not be able to afford to buy up in the shop and go so far in the guild event every week. So you can't do it right away, but you should work up to it. Very overlooked and underrated. People don't think about. They just get stuck, man. They get stuck in guilds, and they're just hurting themselves. people getting stuck in dead guilds, people making their own guild, people getting stuck in mid guilds. Like, it happens all the time to tons of people. And they're just hurting themselves in this for real in this game. You could do way better. And I always try to, like, put myself in those people's shoes. Like, oh, but they have their best friend in the world. They talk on the phone for 30 minutes every night. They share recipes and they borrow each other's socks. Well, you can take that person with you. Like, there's no reason you can't. There's always going to be a spot. Every single guild, even the #1 guild on every platform, will eventually have a spot open. So you can always bring your friend to whatever guild you go to. And if you have 5 friends, you can bring all 5. Eventually, at least, if you're patient. So that's the only reason I could think of that people don't do it. It's either their guild or all their friend. They don't want to leave all their friends or something. When I love loyalty is one of my #1. Like, I'm super loyal, and I respect people that are loyal. You know, it's very hard to be loyal. Most people aren't. They see an opportunity, they're gonna jump to it and, like, just kick you off the side. Oh, they're not even gonna grab you if you're falling off the cliff. They're off to the next person. Most people, like 90% of people, are gonna, like, abandon people and not be loyal and forget about people, and who cares what they did for you. There's this guy over here makes all of his thumbnails look like McDonald's. He's the best. Tricking me into watching, just like McDonald's tricks you into going through their drive-thru. That's a cool person. Always trying to trick you. That's who I want to be friends with and support. Somebody always trying to trick me. Well, people are weird. They're not loyal. It's hard to find loyalty these days at all. It's in the toilet. But you can bring people with you. You know, you gotta look out for yourself sometimes. You can be loyal to certain people. Like, if I was gonna change guilds, which I'm never gonna do because I'm already in my top 25 final resting place, so I have no plans on changing guilds. If anything is ever going to happen with my guild, it's me leaving to take a break. And if anything, I'll go to a lower level guild and do less in the game or something and then come back later. But I'm never going to go to, like, a higher guild. I'm good. We get every guild event done and we get legendary tasks, so there's no point in me going anywhere else. But just used all my sigils. That was Deep Journey. I'm in 13th place. Almost got 10,000 miles. 73 battles. Let's take a look at the bottom real quick. Not to put them on blast, but this is why we're not done. This is why we are far from done at the moment. You need everybody to help, especially on Journey. Journey is the hardest guild event to get done in the entire game. And then you got people doing zeros on the hardest guild event to get done in the entire game. That's cool. Alright, next up we got Bounty or Underspire. If anybody cares, let me know in the chat. Joel's here. What up, Joel? Gotta put my chat back in live chat because it crashed. Sauna with the gifted, if I didn't already say that, went to Terry Rathbun, so now we got the usual suspects out there taking a picture, farting. The usual suspects, baby. We need to make a movie with Sauna, Chad, Mark, and Anita. They're running from zombies, going to a train station, trying to get the train going. They're like, come on, man, we need more help out here. What's going on? They're trying, dude. They're trying. They got the hood open. They're checking the fluids. They're kicking the tires. They're tightening down the spoiler. They're trying to weld on that fart can. They're trying to find the pimp juice. They're super close. You wonder if people sell accounts? I know, I've thought of that before. Whenever I think about quitting, I'm like, I could sell my YouTube channel and my Gems of War account. I wonder how much money I could get. It wouldn't be enough, you know, for all the hard work, though. Tyrion says waste of gems. Yeah, for real. But he's alone in a guild. That's what we think. Mark says I'm always top 5 global PvP each week, but I don't share my account either. Beg says your rant woke me up from my doze off. Rain says I don't think he's the guild leader. He's only been in that guild for 65 days. Well, sounds like he needs to go to a different guild. Like, loyalty's not even an issue for a 2-month. You know, he's only been in it 2 months. Maybe it's like a person that nobody wants in their guild or something. I don't know. Sana says there's one player who occupies first place almost every week in guild events. It's very annoying. Anita's feeding the crew. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Let's go. Tyrion says, my takeaway from this rant, create a guild named Wet Farts. SPD Farts, silent but deadly. There's a guild on PC Mobile called We Have Huge Ding Dongs. I like the one it burns when I PvP. I think that's the coolest guild name. It's an oldie but a goodie. It burns when I PvP. Daniel says, I got 2 mythics from the guild rewards this week. All guild tasks were completed when I woke up on Monday. Then you're in a good guild, dude. Rain says clickbait, yeah. Clickbait, and they keep falling for it. That's what I feel like, you know? Maybe it's not true. Maybe they know it's clickbait and they don't care. But to me, you just keep falling for it. You know, you're like Charlie Brown kicking the football. Trying to kick the football. Alright, I'm gonna just let's do Underspire. We'll do Bounty last. I probably need to buy torches. I went all the wrong ways. I made a mistake. Okay, so don't make the same mistake as me. It was right here. It was between, I think, Thursday and Friday. So I got done on Thursday, and then I started playing on Friday. And I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. And I was like, right here? And for some reason, I left off right here, so on the other side of the door. I remember leaving my cursor right here. But for some reason, when I came back to the game the next day, it was right here. Or something. Or it was on the dragon or something. So I jump to the door, or it leaves me right here, so I think I'm on the right side of the door, and I start doing fights, and I'm going the wrong way. So I go all the way down here to a dead end that I didn't need to do. And then I go this way to another dead end, and I'm like, what's going on here? It's the first time I think I've ever done this, like an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. And then I was like, oh crap, I'm on the wrong side of the door. I'm supposed to be over here. So I wasted like a bunch of fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 wasted torches. 6, 7, 8. I wasted 8 torches because between Thursday and Friday, I had a brain fart, and I started fighting fights over here. When I was already through this door, just never go back. Like, always, you know, double check. And now I'm doing all this, and like, dead end, dead end. I go through the door. I finally went through the right way, and now I'm hitting dead ends again. So I keep getting a bunch of dead ends, so I should be way further, basically. Now I'm going this way, and, find the door. I think I found the door first. Yeah, I found the door first because I know how to find the door. But then I go back and I went this way because they're easier fights, and it was dead ends. To look for the dragon, you know? And now I'm going... And then I went this way, which is the next easiest way to go, and it was another dead end. So I'm just like not having good luck. The other day Mark said he got his entire thing done in like 87. I'm on 87 right now, and I haven't even hit the 5th boss, so I'm having terrible luck. Now I'm going this way. Alright, similar team, Rage Reaver, King Stormguard, Ketcherus, Sunweaver, except for we don't have to use the Journey Troop, so... And I got Rage Reaver. I got 7 torches. Let's see how far we can get on the 7, then I'll buy more, because I'm probably going to have to buy more. Yeah, Underspire, it doesn't seem too hard. I just keep going the wrong ways. Oh yeah, timestamp. Thank you, thank you. Deep Underspire. We should be able to hit the 5th boss on stream here. 106. I'll put 107. 107. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. Tomorrow will be EverQuest. I don't know if it'll be a live stream or a pre-recorded video, but also, don't tune out. Don't tune out now. I have another video for Gems of War. Some of y'all are already seen it. It's a members only right now, but I'm going to put it out to the public tomorrow, I think. So in case, you know, Gems of War, so Gems of War has something. I'm going to try to give Gems of War something every day. I don't know if I'll be able to do it every single day of the month, but so far I'm trying. So the members only video that's out right now will go out to the public hopefully by, you know, tomorrow at some point. I gotta do EverQuest first, because that's what I'm doing that day, but after I get EverQuest done, I'll work on, or maybe tonight I'll work on the Gems of War video. I gotta do like a thumbnail and all the back-end stuff still. Let's get this up. It's gonna make a ton of red. Get everything else up. And let's do this first. Get some mana. Well, all my... Maybe I should have done that first, because I lost all my lightning gems. Got green and brown, and we got Rage Reaver up. Cool. Let's do it. So I'm not really, like, the Rage Reaver, I'm not really, like, counting on the damage of it. It's more for the bunch of red. But it's nice that it does damage, too. Alright, there we go! 5th dragon. Come on. So I'm not that far behind. I was like 1 fight behind. I should have had this yesterday. But here we go. 5th dragon. It's another one of the crappy ones. The 3rd dragon and the 5th dragon are crappy. But you have to do them. Like, I have to do the 5th one to get to the 6th one where the good stuff is. So I have to do it. But you never use, like, a lantern on the 5th one. Alright, 5th dragon. Come on. I'm doing way better this week on this game. I've been playing more. Back into it. We're going to try in January. Let's go. Only thing will be is if January's crappy and I try hard, it's going to really, like, put a... It's going to wad my panties up a little bit. So hopefully we have a good January if I'm trying. Alright, let's do, let's get that, like, our main goal is to get up our Rage Reaver, because it'll get up everything else. Let's get that up. We need brown, we need blue. I don't have either one. We got some skulls. Alright, we got Rage Reaver, let's go. Come on. Let's kill that, almost kill it. Okay. Alright, we got an extra turn right here. Another one. Another one. Another one. Let's do it this way. Another one. Got free skulls, got a free kill. Now I don't have to worry about that guy. Not very many lightning gems, so I'm going to do Ketcherus right in the middle. We should have more now. Bang. And let's do this. And then we do our Sunweaver on our first slot, unless there's an extra turn here. Nope. And then this will get up everybody else. And they're dead. 5th dragon down. See, that's crappy reward. So you get an Orb of Ascension and 10 cursed runes. That's horrible. But you gotta do it. You gotta get the keystone so you can make it through the door so you can go get the 6th dragon, which is good loot. Let's do our little trick on the map so we can speed over to the door. Ready? Zoom! Alright, now we're looking for the 6th dragon. Which is the good one. The one you want to double the loot with the lantern. The only people that would not be doubling the 6th dragon's loot is if you're not buying torches at all and you're just going either to the 1st or 2nd or 4th dragon. And then you can double, like, whatever one you want. I always say the 1st dragon, but some people do the 2nd. Most people probably do the 2nd. It's one of those things. I should make a video about that. Advice that I give that I know people don't follow. Some sort of video. I don't know what to call it, or... I need to make a video, though, about advice I give that I know people don't follow type of deal. Like playing Arena, nobody does it. Not getting the new Mythic, nobody does it. Doing, you know, Underspire, using your free torches, at least getting to a certain boss. I know people don't do it. Like, PvP, doing at least a certain amount every day. I know people don't do it. Like, stuff like that. I need to make a video about it. Don't open event keys, save them up. Don't craft certain mythics in the Soul Forge, save up your diamond. I know people don't do it. Tower of Doom, only follow the scout, like only go in the certain room. I know people don't do it. I need to make a video about something like that. All the advice I give, that I know people don't follow the advice. Then maybe somebody out there would start, like, oh, maybe one person. If I can get one person to start doing one of the things, that'd be great. Because I'll explain, like, I could explain the reason, like, over-explain it, too, like, why I say this. Maybe I'll give a certain metaphor that finally hits home for somebody out there. Like wet farts. Sure. Woo! Come on. There we go. You just crashed for the 2nd time? Eh. That sucks. I crashed too. That's one thing we haven't been able to fix so far. Like, I feel like I still crash. My chat still crashes, but... Alright, so we're going highest level. 177. So it says Minotaur Maze, level 177, right? This one says the Master Forge, level 185. 185 is higher than 177, right? So we're going to go the higher level. Because it'll take you to the door, and you have to go to the door no matter what. So you might as well follow the highest level until you find the door at least. It's not going to take you to the dragon, but it'll take you to the door, which you need to go to anyway. Of course, you need to find the dragon first before you go through the door, but you got to find the door either way, so you might as well find it first, because you could open some other stuff up along the way, too. And you have to do it either way, so... Skulls! I got all these ideas, but I never write them down. And when I write them down, I always lose the thing. And I don't know. Then talking about them on live stream isn't very smart either. Even though that's one that nobody could copy, because it's my advice, and you can't make a video about Sinnycool's advice, unless you're a real weirdo. That'd be like making a video about, like, me opening a bunch of keys and getting a bunch of mythics. That'd be weird, right? Same kind of thing. Only weirdos would do that, yeah. Hard rubber. I'm gonna remember that. That was so fun. Like that one day. I don't know, what was that? What stream was that where we did that? Was that the last chatathon? The letters, like, thinking up... That was fun. It was either a chatathon or an after dark or something. It was a special live stream, and I can't stop talking about it. It's funny. I'll always remember that in the Sinnycool lore. Alright, let's do skulls, I guess. Let's do it again. Look at that damage, dude. 342. Let's do this on this. And Some extra turns. Woo! This feels good. I like it. Chad's out of here. All right, man. Mark, you did 2 times Gorgon in the Mythic and it was easy? Yeah, I like my team too. Being good at making teams is something that definitely takes time. Like, you're not going to be great when you first start the game. But even me, I remember 3 years ago or so, I wasn't the best at making teams. I used to say it. I used to be like, I'm not the best at making teams, but here's what I think, you know. Nowadays, I'm super confident, like in all my teams. You might watch like an older video where I'm like, you know, I'm not the best at making teams, but here you go. Nowadays, I'm like super confident. Let's see. Let's go here. It's hard sometimes when you got to do like when I make myself do a high, mid, and a low. And sometimes, of course, like one of the 3 is not super awesome. But I always have at least one that I'm super confident in. Like this one right here. Working really good for me. Pet incoming, uh-oh. Making me push extra buttons. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go look at it. Do I need it? Probably not, because it's Tiri's pet, and that's one that you can get easily through, like, what was that through? That's probably through, like, a Legends Reborn or something like that. Some sort of one of those type of events where it's hard to miss. So pretty much everybody should have that one at level 20 and shouldn't have to do that one. It's almost like a blank. Unless you weren't playing the game, you should have that one fully ascended. Or maybe you need pet food. It's kind of like a... I don't know. I don't need pet food, so that's why I'm not going to do it. The only thing I would gain from doing that is, like, class experience. So, I'm not doing it. What were we doing? We were doing Underspire. Alright, let's just do, like, the 2 more torches, and then I'll probably have to buy some. And then we'll go do, Bounty. I think I could finish Bounty on stream today. I was really hoping to get, like, this done, Journey, everything done, but I think the only thing we're going to get done is Bounty. The Journey event, some people in the guild aren't doing enough, or else it'd probably be done. And then the Underspire, I got a bunch of, went the wrong way. Or else I'd probably have this super close. Alright, so, we got a lot of lightning gems up there. I think I'm going to go for it. A lot of good mana. Any extra turns? No. So let's do Ketris. Let's hit this. The most out of it. Don't overkill. Utilize that damage. Alright, let's get everybody back up. Probably could have killed the juggler there. Fire juggler. Is that her name? Can you guys name all these? Top guy is Strongman. Second one's Fire Juggler. Third one is Ringmaster. Strongman. Fire Juggler. Ringmaster. I got it. I like playing that game sometimes. See if you can name them. Let's do that in the chat. You guys ready? Are you ready? Don't look it up. Get ready. Go to your keyboard. Everybody ready? Alright, here we go. Tell me what the name of the first troop is. Mark says, the crazy thing happened to me yesterday in the Journey event. They teared my whole team and I lost the 3 bottom troops at once. Dang. Unlucky. Alright, what's the first guy's name? Well, they're going to show you that one, so... Usually this screen will Everybody knows that. Who can type the fastest? What's the first troop's name up there? You said Astaroth? Nope. Come on, somebody, you got this. What's the first troop's name? Sana, you know it. You use it all the time. There you go, you got it. It's Bogstrider. Bang. Alright, second troop. What's second troop's name? Bear Razor coming in second. Sana's got a point. Alright, second troop. What's its name? I know it. Hey, Sana got it again. 2 points for Sana. It's Florian. Now, these bottom two are kind of hard. I don't know if I know both of them. I think it showed us one of them, so that'd be a good guess. What's the third one? Look how similar they are. Like, it's super... I don't even know... I don't think I know both of them. I can get 3 out of 4 on this one because it showed us the name of one of them, right? I'm pretty sure. So the third one, let's guess Swamp Lash, because it was on the loading screen. Nope. It's Marsh Strangler. That's Swamp Lash. Okay. So Swamp Lash can lash them with its little vines. We'll try to remember that. Marsh Strangler. That's one I did not know. Be a hard one. I'll have to remember that. Marsh Strangler. I got 3 out of 4. What'd you get? You know you've been playing the game long. I could probably get, like... Arena's a real good place to do that, because you get random stuff. And, it's kind of fun to, like, try to guess them without looking at them. Just by the troop art. Oh, why'd I do that? I should just cast in my Rage Reaver. Poop. Still worked out, though. Alright, let's take Skulls. This green. Let's just get rid of this. Probably dumb. I could have used that red later. Let's do this. Right in the middle. Marsh Strangler. Let's do that. And... Skulls are good. They're dead. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to buy more torches. You know, I get 7 more tomorrow, but I haven't even found the door yet. I'm gonna just buy 1, I think. I'll buy 1 today, and tomorrow I'll probably have to buy 1, and that should be enough. I'll buy 1 today, and then I'll have the option to buy 3 times tomorrow and finish it up, right? So I'm going after the 6th boss. I already did... You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. I have 5 torches left now. That would probably take me to the door, and then I'd just have to find the dragon. I get 7 more tomorrow. I could potentially buy 15, so I think I'm good. If I have to... I'm hoping I only have to buy, like, 1 tomorrow or none. It's kind of fun to play the Underspire and, like, try to only buy a certain amount of torches and not waste gems. But then if you have any torches left over, you just go do your sentinels. So I would go back. If I had torches left over, you guys don't get to see this because I do it on Sunday. But I would go back and do like this one. I'd go pick the highest rarity that's the lowest level because it's easy. So I'd do this one first. You know? Anyway, let's do bounty. We'll finish up bounty, then I'm probably going to get out of here for the day. I don't think I have too much left to do. Jets is here. How's it going? Alright, this one we only get to guess 1 time because it's going to be the same fight every time, but let's see if we can guess it. I need to put on my Nishas. Reason I was using Seasons is because King Stormguard and what's his face use attack, life, and armor as a boost. Now I'm going to do Nisha because I'm using the ruby weapon to level a class while I do bounty. So, Ogress, Ruby Weapon, Corpse Mare, Exiled Wargear, Night Weaver, leveling it. I'm on 99. Well, you guys get to see the 100 today. It's going to be close. I don't know. I think we still need quite a bit. Look at that, 99. You can check right here. Ah, I still need 97 fights, so you probably won't get to see it. Just know that I'm about to level all my classes to 100. I was thinking about making a video about that, too. I want to get the last Sentinel, because I would make a video about that. And now I'm about to get my last class to 100, so maybe I should make a video about that, too. Maybe I can record as it's happening. Because I got every other class on 100. I showed that yesterday, and I got Night Weaver on 99, so I'm really close. And that's without going out of my way. I don't think I ever went out of my way to level a class. Maybe very slightly here and there, I think. But it's all just been like as I do other things that I need to do anyway. And I'm going to have all of them on 100. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Without like grinding it. I never like went to Explore 1 and grinded a class. I was doing like Vault Event 2. I was always doing something else. Doing Adventure Board, doing Dungeon, doing Pet Rescue, doing Bounty. I was doing something else. I was never just like going to Explore 1 and... You know, if you're going to do that, at least do your XP booster 2 or something, I guess. If you're going to like go level a class and Explore 1, at least do an XP booster and then stop when it's over. Because it's kind of like a waste of time to just level classes and Explore 1 with nothing else going on. In my opinion, anyway. Because, like, the difference between a person with all classes on 100 and me is not very... There's, like, no advantage, really. So it's kind of a waste of time to not... For no advantage. You do get it done, and you get it... You know, you don't have to do it anymore, but... It's like cutting the grass when it doesn't need to be cut, just to cut it. Like, oh, now I don't have to cut the grass. Well, it was only, like... Slightly, you just cut it the other day, now you cut it again, and all it's doing is putting it off for another day or two. Like, I don't know. Why don't you wait till it needs to be cut? A Ruby Weapon. Leaving 30 minutes early to go everywhere. Now you're sitting somewhere for 15 minutes, waste of time, dude. Come on. You could have stayed home and did something else for 15 minutes. Now you're just sitting in your car somewhere. Kind of like that. Alright, let's see how close I am. I get wanting to be somewhere on time, but if you're leaving 30 minutes early and then getting there 15 minutes early, like that 15 minutes, you're wasting that. Just sitting there. Doing nothing. You could have braided your hair or something. Could have took a extra long shower. Washed your butt twice. Could have took a extra 10 minutes on the toilet so you don't have to poop at work. Now you're pooping at work. You got there 15 minutes early and you're pooping on the clock. Are you really? Is it really? But I get to work on time every single time because I'm there super early and I sit there for 15 minutes and wait to go in. But yeah, buddy, but you're always taking poops on the clock. You could have pooped at home. Why don't you install a toilet in your car? And then you can take a poop while you're out there waiting to go to work in the morning. While you're sitting out there for 15 minutes, you can take a poop in your car. They need to do that. They need to make cars with toilets in them. That'd be awesome. Like, build it right into the front seat. The driver's seat has a toilet. That'd be sick. You could poop while you're driving? I would do that. It's gotta have a bidet, though. And then, like, where's it go? It, like, you can shoot it out on people? Come on, Mario Kart, bananas. Let's go. Come on, dude. We need toilets in our cars. We have to. Like a RV. But for everybody. And then you just shoot it out the back like Mario Kart bananas. somebody's riding your bumper instead of a cheeky bumper sticker. You could have Mario Kart bananas coming out the back. Be sick. And you gotta have a bidet because you can't take time to wipe your butt while you're driving. Most cars drive themselves these days anyway. You can just put on your assistance. If you're having trouble, you know? If you're really bearing down. Put on your lane assistance. Put on your cruise control. And then you shoot it out the back like a Mario Kart banana whenever somebody rides your bumper. It's doing multiple good things about it. When you leave 30 minutes early so you can go 5 miles per hour under the speed limit and get there 15 minutes early, then you can take your poop in your car and then you have a Mario Kart banana to shoot out the back. When you're going home in the evening, going really slow, and people are riding your bumper, you can shoot that banana. Instead of that bumper sticker that says your mom or whatever it says. Say hi to your mom. Bumper sticker. If you can read this, you should get off of my ass. Told you guys about the person that drove through the window of the store the other day, right? I think I did. Right into an insurance company. It's actually a smoke shop, but then they ran into the insurance company too. When that, like, I was thinking, like, if you were the insurance company and, like, a smoke shop moved in next door to you, do you think they were thinking the whole time, like, oh, God, there goes the neighborhood? And then look what happens. They were right. I bet you somebody in that insurance company, when the smoke shop moved in next door, they were probably like, there goes the neighborhood, dude. We're going to have all these weirdos out front. They're going in and out. It's nothing but trouble. They're going to be smoking doobies on the front porch. And then somebody drives their car through the front of the store. And they're like, I told you. I told you. Nothing but trouble. Smoking doobies. Firing up that gas. That loud pack. Can't even hear, it's so loud. Can't even drive, it's so loud. Parking lot DJ out there playing Bob Marley. Scratching a scratcher, smoking a doobie, playing Bob Marley in the parking lot. Are we gonna get it done? I don't know. We might need a Valraven, y'all. I might have to wait till tomorrow. Ooh, we are. Okay, bounty done. Let's go. I got it done on Saturday. A bidet. A bidet in the car. What if you don't even... There's no toilet, it's just a bidet. What are you doing, dude? It's a bidet. What is shooting? What is going on here? Why are my pants wet? I installed a bidet. You thought the spoiler was unnecessary. You thought the fart can was unnecessary. You thought the stickers that give me 5 horsepower were unnecessary. You thought the TVs and the headrest was unnecessary. You thought the 30-inch rims were unnecessary. Well, what about this? What about the bidet? The front seat bidet. Now you don't even have to wipe when you leave your house. For everybody who's late all the time, it saves you time. You just jump in your car, turn the key, hit the gas, and every time you hit the gas, it sprays water in your butt. Just drive naked. No need to wipe anymore at home. Just jump in your car. I'm going to go on Shark Tank with that or whatever it's called. I want to make a bidet for your car, for your front seat. Then you don't have to wipe your butt. You can just run to work. Just hurry up and jump in your car. No more TP. What are you doing? Like, you're in the bathroom forever. Everybody can hear what's going on in there. It's plop, plop, plop. Plop. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. Right? And then you just run out of there, like no toilet paper. You're like, what are you doing? I'm going to the car. You're not, where you going? Nowhere. Got a bidet in there. Ran out of TP. Bloop, bloop. Currently in exile. That's me. I should put that title on for YouTube. I'm currently in exile on YouTube. Nobody gets notified. I get suggested to nobody. I'm currently in exile. Thank you. I'm sure they appreciate their giant cut of my money, but they love to not share me out, suggest me, and they love to shadow ban me and not send out notifications. I love to give you 30% of everything too, you know? I'm glad you appreciate it, YouTube. And you just don't suggest me out and you shadow ban me. That's cool. Keep taking my money though. Those orbs of ingots were the ones I was using to temper my weapons. Alright, we got it done. We got all rewards. Bang. Everybody should do that. Bounties are really good thing to be getting all the way done as a single player event on the weekend. It's up there with like faction events and stuff like that. You get a ton of orbs, man. Look at all the orbs you get. It's great. You got to think about the orbs before you open them, not after. Like, I didn't really get anything from my orbs, but I could have. So it's totally worth it. And I got the level Nightweaver almost all the way to 100, so... And then, like, with the faction events, you got to really think about the gold you're getting. Like, the hundreds of thousands of gold. On top of everything else. Like, single-player events on the weekend are almost always... Like, they're always worth it. I never don't do them. Arena's the only one that, you know, is skippable, probably. There's only, like, 2 events in the entire game that are skippable, and it's Arena and Class Event. In Class Event, you should still do the free fights and get your 25 gems. Like, you don't totally skip it. Arena, you should really do at least one fight and get your keys real quick, because it doesn't take that long. Especially if you have VIP whatever, and you got one of the fights won already. Like, 7 fights for some gem keys. It's not too bad. So you really shouldn't skip anything, but... I get it if you skip Arena, and I get it if maybe you don't go super far in the Class Event. That's like meta anyway. Like, you only do the free fights Class Event. Then, of course, Wednesday pets. If you don't need the pet, you skip it. Like, I would skip this. If this is the Wednesday pet, I would skip it. Because I already have that one fully ascended, and I don't need pet food. But pretty much every event they put in the game, you're supposed to play it. Like, Journey, you're supposed to play it, get it all the way done, you know. Bounty, you're supposed to play it, get it all the way done. Underspire's here every single week, you should be doing it. PvP is there every single day, you should be doing it. I don't know, I've been harping on that for like the last year. Because I didn't know people weren't doing stuff. I thought everybody did every event every day. You're supposed to. But, you know, people don't do what they're supposed to do, so... We just got Central Spire today for our Citadel Wars. Bet you I got some gold marks. Boom, gold marks. Not there. We got Strix. I'm not playing this. I think we're done for the day. But I was just taking a peek. Got Demon and Strix for our gold marks. So some days there's like 3 of them. Some days there's 2 of them. Some days there's 1 of them. So that's why when I did my video the other day, I only did like 20 PvP fights or something. Maybe 30. I was trying to like do an average amount for like the bare minimum. You of course should do way, way, way more, but that was the bare minimum. So today I would do this. 6 fights, right? 6 fights right here, do that. And then once that is done, I'd go get my gold mark. So I'd go here, do these 5 fights. Might only be 1 fight, but it could be 6 fights. Oh no, we should try it. Maybe I'll do 1 more. I need to get out of here, but let's do 1 more fight. Let's see if I actually get the gold marks or if it gives me silver and then resets it to 5. Make a Strix team. I think I always do something like Egress, because I got it to shiny level 3 and I'm a special boy. Is there Egress? Or am I tripping? There it is. Egress. Queltzalma. I don't think this is the best team, it's just the one I use. You could do some sort of like Harpy Mage, Queen Zachi, or some sort of King of the Ravens, or some sort of Phoenicia. This is the one I just do. Or if I can use everything, I'm probably gonna just do the wand. And then let's put it like, what's it catching? Brown and red? It's probably fine. And then I don't even know if I do, like, I don't really care about this. I don't know, I guess I do. Let's do Stormcaller. If I didn't have Egress on shiny level 3, I would probably not do this team. It's the only shiny troop I have on shiny level 3. Because it was actually something smart to do before they nerfed it. But then they nerfed it like almost immediately after I did that. I hate it so much. They suck for that. Alright, what are we missing? Brown. I would hate to minus... I don't know, dude. Can do yellow, brown, yellow, purple. Yellow, brown, yellow, purple, yellow, blue, yellow, red. Come on, dude. Just do that. Alright, let's just do this one fight. And see if I get my gold marks. Yeah, class event is great if your classes aren't leveled. That's a good point, too. Oh, this is an easy fight. Smoking them. And brown. Alright, let's see what we get. I was just curious. I'm gonna guess silver marks. Ah, I got the gold marks. Sweet. I only had to do one fight and I got 11 gold marks. That's cool. I still need to get the 20,000 VP so I can buy the books. That's another thing that takes patience that I bet people don't do. Like right now, I can't buy books yet because the new season, and I haven't been going super hard, so I only have 14,000 VP. I need 20,000 VP to buy the books, but I'm not like I'm not spending my gold marks just because I can't buy the books. I'm saving up the gold marks, and when I have 20,000, I'll have enough to buy like 3 books. Never buy shiny. I don't know if somebody bought a shiny key like crazy. That'd be dumb. Cursed runes. I need to make a video about why you shouldn't buy the PvP mythic too. Because I can do the whole thing with like how many gems it is. It's like a ton of gems. I need to wait till I have an offer for deeds though. So I can like compare it. I did that on stream, but I need to make little videos out of these things I tell you guys on streams. Because there's only 20 people here. And then, you know, hundreds of people watch it after, but maybe they don't watch the entire stream, so they miss certain things that I don't put chapters for. Like why you shouldn't buy the troops in the PvP shop. Like, it's obvious why you shouldn't, but I can, like, give you even more reason. Like, tell you, like, this is how many gems, like, it would cost if you actually... You know, if it costed gems. Like, this is how... Like, think of it this way, you know? Anyway, I gotta go. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below, and I will see y'all next time. Let's shout out the train business. Keeps the channel going. You know how it is. This channel is funded by people like you. I don't get anything except for what you see me getting on live streams. YouTube does not suggest me out. YouTube does not notify people. I am pretty much shadow banned. So I'm not getting anything, like barely anything, except for what you see people giving me on the streams. That's it. That's why we almost quit. We almost quit. If it wasn't for Wormskull, pretty much. You know? We bought ourselves another month. The channel keeps going because of people like you and donations during the live stream. If you can't come to the live streams, there's always the super thanks or becoming a member. Like, that's not a... Doesn't mean you have to be here live to help. Like, you could do it other way. You know? There's other options if you really wanted to. So... But, yeah. So, thank you so much, basically, to Anita, Mark, Chad, and Sauna, the usual suspects. We can't stream without them. Next time on Sinnycool, we will be doing EverQuest tomorrow. But look forward to a Gems of War video if you're not a member and you haven't already seen it, because it will go out to the public tomorrow. I'll work on it tonight. So everybody gets something tomorrow, pretty much. And then Monday, we're back around to the weekly preview and all that business. We got a world event, high, mid, and low. We'll be going over all that on Monday. Should be a pretty long one on Monday, like a 2-hour plus stream. But yeah, we'll see y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. Thanks for joining me today. Tyrion Shark, Odd One Out, Sauna, MJK Jets, Rain, Bear Razor, getting them green orbs, yeah. Sauna, Jets, Bear, Yoke the Ham, the boss makes $1 and I make a dime. That is why I poop on company time. Talking about bidets again, I know. How would it work with the plumbing? You would shoot it out the back like a Mario Kart banana. Got Jets, we got Rain, we got Sauna, we got Yoke, we got Rain, we got Jets, we got Bear, we got Mark, we got Sauna, we got Chad. We got Daniel Lucas. We got Joel in the house. Beg for Mercy was here. Anita. We got Beg. We got Rain. We got Chad. And then my stupid chat crashed, so it's dumb and annoying. But I remember Mark was first again. Mark was first again. Who was second today? Do you guys remember? I know Mark was first. It's always easy to remember. Maybe I can... Hold on. Maybe I can look at my phone or something? Oh, I see. Anita was second. Beg was third. That's how today shook out and went down. Mark was first, Anita second, Beg third. I'm pretty sure. Mark wins again. Mark wins again. That's like... I started keeping track. Just who gets here first, you know? And Mark's been here first like 3 times in a row since I started keeping track. We'll just say all week. He's been first all week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Did I do something Thursday or not? Anyway, he's been first 3 times in a row. Alright, y'all. Have a good one. You're the best. Thank you so much. Peace out. See you, I'll see you tomorrow, or if not Monday, you know. Same time, same place. Install a bidet in your car. The new Mythic sucks.